Having a trauma kit with you every day is so important to keep yourself and those around you safe. But if you don't have your trauma kit staged correctly, then stopping life-threatening bleeding could be hopeless. In this video, I'm going to show you how to stage your trauma kit and why it's so important. Let's do it. What is up, guys? Will Workman here with Workman Protection, here to give you the skills, the tools, and the mindset to protect yourself and your family. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe down below so that we can get this content past the algorithm. This video is sponsored by Eclipse Holsters. Eclipse Holsters has truly changed the way we shop for holsters forever. Their holsters are completely customizable with a ton of different patterns, colors, and belt clips, and even custom aluminum washers. They meet all of my holster safety requirements, and they are custom made right here in America. The best part is that your holster will ship within just 3 days. Quality custom holsters, 0 wait time, and a lifetime guarantee. Check them out at eclipseholsters.com. So why do you need to stage your trauma kit? Well, the reason that you have your trauma kit is to stop life-threatening bleeding. It can happen in just a couple of minutes, and if you cannot get to what you need quickly, then you may just be watching someone bleed to death wishing that you could help. You need to have everything staged so that you know exactly where it is and that you can get to it efficiently to stop the bleed. So let's talk about how to stage it. So this is the Yellowstone Trauma Kit from Mountain Men Medical, and this is a perfect IFAK, individual first aid kit. It comes with everything that you need to stop a bleed if you are in a shooting or you're stabbed or there's a dog attack or a car wreck, anything like that. They've got you covered with what's in this kit. If you're interested in a trauma kit, you need your own, then check out my affiliate link in the description down below. But the way this one comes, and many others like it, you need to fix some things before you're ready to use it. So if we open this one up, you see that everything is nicely laid out and organized. This is kind of how it will come. So you've got your marker to write on your tourniquet. You got 2 pairs of gloves, trauma shears, Chido gauze, and 2 chest seals. Over here we've got compression gauze, we've got a bandage wrap, we've got our tourniquet, and then we've got a pressure dressing and Israeli bandage over here. Now the problem with the way that this comes, there's only certain items you can get to. All of these items are made to deploy quickly. Like even these chest seals, there's a spot specifically where you can just grab and rip and pull them out. Same thing on all of these, right? Kind of these quick release tabs that you can just rip open and go to work. And they're designed to be like that. The problem is that some of these things come completely sealed. So this cloth bandage, for instance, not really easy to open and get to. So we want to go ahead and open that up. You can see it's still really tight. I love this because it's actually Velcro. So it will stay together. It's not just gonna come unwrapped and fall apart inside your kit. This is the most important thing that we need to change. When you have a tourniquet in your kit, the reason you carry a tourniquet is if there's an arterial bleed on an arm or a leg and someone is bleeding directly from an artery and they're just dumping blood and they could be dead in 2 minutes. So if your tourniquet looks like this and it is in your trauma kit like this, stop it. Get some help. We need to open this and have it staged and ready to go because we do not want to be digging through things and opening packages like that. We want this to be ready to go. Maybe do a little bit looser just in case we're dealing with someone that has a bigger limb that we need to get over. But this is how you want it staged. You want it to be really nice and wide so that if you need to put this over a thigh, it's big enough to do that. And of course, once you get it on there, you can just pull this tight. Then you're gonna start cranking the windlass to really get that tight compression to cut off the blood flow from an arterial bleed. So I want it big and wide like this, and then I can just tuck this in here and kind of fold it over like that. And you can see where it sticks to itself because of the Velcro. And then I can just tuck this access behind it like that, okay? Opened up, and now it is ready to go. If I need to grab it, I simply pull it out and it's ready to deploy. So now I've got it all staged and ready to go. As soon as I open it, I know where everything is. It's easy to get to. I can deploy it quickly and it is ready to stop the bleed. If you gained value from this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.